Good morning, everyone. I'm going to sign on today as Nathaniel, the energy of the IEL and the angelic realm that we've all know ourselves to be. And with the energy of angels that we are, and the energy of being the watchers or the living watchtowers, that we are all of the lineage of Magdalene, of the mystic, of the knowing, and we've been around a long time. So today's topic, today's energy that I want you to drop into is integration and assimilation of all you've been through and introduced to. So I want everyone to take a nice deep breath, just become straight in your body. We're going to do a systems check. We're just going to assimilate this column down through our central channel. But most importantly, we're going to feel a current of energy coming into our crown, like a wave back and forth going through our body and then out through our root, out through our feet, drawing the energy from heaven down to earth. And then just naturally, as a powerful being, pulling the energy up from earth and sending it back to heaven. And for me, I always use the imagery of the tree of life, the Celtic tree of life, the brachial with the energy cascading out, the crown. And we all have a different rhythm, a different pace. It's how we're created. So however this energy is going to light up that central golden channel, beauty and grace. And as you feel this current of energy, pay attention to your breathing, just mindfully empowering, deep breathing. I feel my hands wanting to come rub my chest or my torso or my arms, but just checking in where this energy of the divine grace may feel blocked or stuck or want to come to a centrifuge, to this center point. We're just opening ourselves up. We're asking our deeper wisdom to guide this energy. Most importantly, we're empowering you right where you are to integrate, to feel the waves and the ripples of people you've been around, upgrades you've received. We're just going to bring these home to a calm space. And now that we've set the stage for this integration, we're going to invoke an ancient practice of a healing chamber. It may be a chamber in a civilization or in a temple for some. It may be an orb around you of whatever healing light. It may be in the earth. It may be above the earth. And it may be in a completely different terra environment, another planet situation. But most importantly, we're asking that all on this call raise their octave two octaves up from 3D to 5D. And I'm calling in a high frequency to surround, a tangible high frequency of angelic tone, as we talked about earlier, coming around you in an orb, vibrating out from your own personal soul seed center. Feel this higher resonance sweeping through you on a molecular level, shifting you, cleansing your blood, cleansing your organs. In the awareness of two very, very large beings or very large crystals of polarity, of balance behind you. And these two Atlantean crystals are holding a sacred resonance of perfect health. And as much as the back of you can allow a willingness, an acknowledgement, for your cells right now to find divine order with healing resonance, solfeggio frequencies. Let's just have a vibratorial bath. If you feel yourself needing to release something, needing to release a lower vibration energy, or to acknowledge something you've been holding in prayer or someone, just allow that energy to go out to the edge of your soul. And for right now, we're just going to completely feel our divine orb of the Goddess's grace, the highest vibration energy in divine order. And this energy is sweeping into the center soul seed, star seed, heart, cascading out in all three-dimensional directions. Just let your central nervous system be rewired to a calm, bodhisattvic state, brain waves to come down, hormones to calm, minerals to be refilled, integrating these amazing gamma waves, solar frequencies, just taking the time to come fully center, fully present, integrating your awareness of being more than just this physical body, the awareness you've joined a greater collective of love. If you feel your arms wanting to move in the air, to liberate your soul, feel yourself wanting to move, just feel the fluency of purification. Allow the words, I will be gentle with myself. I will take the time to be tender to my own heart. Just feel your upper torso, waist, now down into the hips. We're going to feel some awareness or some heat on the backside and the flat spot of the sacrum, drawing this energy in a rootedness. Now that we've expanded, we're aware of our multidimensionality. We're also very rooted and very okay with the way it is in our sacrum, in the back. In the flat spot of that triangle, there's a point there that's going to pulse. And the point of the triangle is going to point down and pulse and pull all this lovely energy down here, present to this space-time dimension where you are in your life, in your home. We're going to ask for the holy pulse to move down the legs, down into the feet. It's like a boom, 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 boom. And just allow that energy almost like that heartbeat of the mother, breathing us in, breathing us out, existing, not existing, here. The bottoms of the feet can now become hot, open up the foot chakras. Maybe feel yourself arching in the back and rocking, just feeling the living life force. The greatest force ever, the greatest secret of our times, to get on this life force. Everything around us in nature mirrors this. So I ask you kindly to rejoin the world that you helped create, to merge with this singularity of consciousness. And as this awareness comes into your root, and your roots and your spiritual body go out, there's going to be a great remembrance in the earth of who you are. And for about 10 more pulses, I want you to drive this energy into the ground as if you were knocking on the Great Mother's door and asking her to respond to you by attaching her root system to your system, like the mycelial network does. And for some of us, there's some graceful vines from Mother Mary that will grow up our legs and pull us and acknowledge us, speak to us, embrace us. And if you're having a rough day, you can imagine your feet are being bathed and cleansed or in a stream of water that helps you anchor in to the easement of this moment. Fully expanded, fully rooted. So as the sacrum is grounded, the feet are grounded, the heart is open. We're going to open from the sacrum to the forehead. Just a golden, very 1-inch tubular from the sacrum to the forehead. There's a golden rod from the sacrum to the forehead. And we're going to take all this energy of this rooted Mother Gaia, and we're going to ask her to pull in from the back of from inside of our skull, pull in from our forehead, and just start drawing in a pulse. A pulse that's going to talk to our mind and our ego, to let it know there's nothing to do. I've got this. I've got you. You are held in the mother's embrace. The solar logos of the Father will shine on you, will never leave you. And we're going to ask for a point now on top of the crown, top of the skull to open, as if a sacred portal has opened on top of your head. And for those of you that are very still right now, just stay there. We're going to ask for a vibratorial switch of your avatar. And the very deep knowing of implantation in the brain that you are an ambassador on this planet, sent here by the Galactic Federation of Planets. And allow your brain, especially in the right hemisphere, to awaken to the beauty of astrology, space, and being supported. Allow the right hemisphere and the brain to awaken to more wisdom and knowledge about the universe. And as some of you are having a remembrance of the history that lies inside all of your stardust and all the cells in your body will be revealed to you. And for some, you may go up to a place above the earth, to a holy city, and have a conversation and a remembrance of the plan, the city of the Watchers. And as each of you are receiving a message of different accord, we say a prayer over your bodies and souls, that your specific purpose and plan be revealed to you without you doing anything. No thoughts, completely empty. And as the plan may come in encoding, we ask for this to rain down now on your field, your body, your soul, through your spinal column. Even if you have shifted into another Galactic Federation avatar, today is all about integration. Integration of multidimensionality. Our calmness is our power. Our knowingness is revealed to us. Just take some more deep breaths. Take all this expansion in. Part of you aware of the expansion in space. Part of you aware of you in a healing chamber, safety and love. And the part of you that's here in a chair on a beautiful planet, awaiting what the divine design will give us for this day. And allowing these three worlds in that center goldenrod column to centrifuge, weave together. Now that you've known yourself as more, let's pull that golden thread of that column. You may want to use your hands or your mind's eye and just pulling down the center channel, pulling a cord like you're pulling in a kite or a balloon. Let's gently start coming back to the room. We'll take our time with this because I know some are getting some downloads. That's okay. Gently breathing, pulling the energy down the front center governor meridian, pushing it down into the root, down into the earth. Maybe even pulling it down into your diaphragm, soul seat area so that it may receive this upgrade of the new earth. Coming back to the room, back to your bodies, which now you know are more than just the body you woke up with. Feel yourself happy, full of grace. Surrounded by loving community, creating community on this planet. We are the Watchers, the Forerunners. And in closing, I think we all should give ourselves a self-hug and share this love with each other. Aho.